Hi everybody, this is June 3rd morning visit update. Um, so I really don't have a lot to report, just like they're they're going to do another bronch today. Um, I don't really know what they're basing these decisions on. I'm not complaining in any way. I mean, it's sucking the secretions out, so great. I haven't been told really anything. I feel like they've just kind of stopped telling me stuff. Um, from what I can tell, he looks okay. I don't know, but they kept talking about an LDH number or something, and I don't really know. It has to do with cell breakdown or something like that. I don't know. He's got a second arterial line, and they're watching his pressures from his left side to his right side because they were significantly different last night. Looks like the bleed at the trach is slowed down or maybe even stopped. They've increased his heparin again, I guess. There were some, his fingers are still doing the purpley vasospasmy thingy. Not sure why. But I just massaged his hands, and every time I notice it. He's pale today. His hemoglobin is down, so I'm not sure if they're going to do another unit of blood or not. Because the ECMO does hemolyze, and so I don't know. They didn't give me numbers again. I don't know if they're purposefully trying to do that, but I don't know. Then machines are ringing off like crazy between the ECMO machine and the respirator today, and they were trying to figure out what was going on, and then they were worried. Well, not really worried, but they were thinking that it was I don't remember what it was, like not a concentrator, but a blender, something like that. In the ECMO was the problem, and they did all this. They had a bunch of people in to do all this checking and moving of stuff, and they finally figured out that it was because rooms are linked, like with oxygen and air and stuff, and there's somebody on OptiFlow, and somehow the oxygen was leaking into the air, causing too much oxygen concentration in the respirator. You know, but of course that's a preferable than air leaking into the oxygen, and there not being enough. But they seem to fix it and figure out that it was the OptiFlow causing the issue next door. So I'm not sure what they're doing about that, but things seem to be okay again. When I got there this morning, his pressures, the respiratory rate, and everything looked okay. Then around 11 o'clock, he started to have increased work of breathing. From what I could tell with the new respirator machine, because it's a different one, that it still looked to me like some of his inspiratory volumes looked like they were, you know, in the between 450 and 500, which is increased. So to me, that means that his lung compliance is increasing. So I didn't want to ask because because to me that means it is. So I'm gonna hold on to that. And they did say yesterday that his lung compliance had increased slightly, so that's good. I'm trying to think what else happened. I don't think I need to get to the gut stuff. Probably don't want to know that stuff, so I'll just leave that out. They gave him some albumin, or they're giving him albumin, to kind of keep his pressures up, like essentially to draw more fluid into his circulatory system. But when I left, when I was getting ready to leave, and around 11 o'clock, I wasn't leaving them, but I watched his respiratory effort increase. The volumes increased, but his respiration rate also increased, like to between 24 and 30 rests a minute. His blood pressure was also rising on the right art side. It was about 146 on 60 something, and on the left it was like 160 something on 60 something. And like his heart rate was above 100. He looks pale. So again, wonder if they're going to infuse, or if they're going to give him some more blood maybe. And I think I mentioned, yes, that they're doing that bronch. So that's where it sits for now. I've asked her to give me a call when they know they're going to do the bronch, so I just don't show up and then have to just wait around, because I'm really good at showing up at the wrong time. So I'm here just going to try to eat something and maybe even have a nap, because I just feel really tired today. It's very warm. It was 26 degrees when I left the hospital at just after noon. I think it was already, I don't know, around 19 or so at 8 o'clock this morning. So it's another warm day. I think that's it for me. Yeah, so stay safe. Get vaccinated if you haven't already. Please, for me. Keep your loved ones close. Ensure that they know how much you love them. And I love you guys, and I will update after the next visit.